Hello, Reckoning7, and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II, War in the Pacific, Rise and Fall of an Empire DLC. Indeed, what a mouthful that is. Where we have been playing through one of the new scenarios. This is the one that takes us from 1937 through 1941 and covers the Japanese invasion of China following the Marco Polo Bridge Incident. And we are playing as Japan, and obviously in the first stream we have kicked off the invasion and we have poured troops across the border from Manchuria and are making a pretty reasonable headway in northern China. Meanwhile, we're very much bogged down in our little foothold at Shanghai, and we'll have to see if we can do anything to try and alleviate that as we head into this one. Without any further ado, I'll maybe hand you straight back over to Twitch Live Audio and we can just get on with things.
Pull back from its angle for just now. Okay, you're going to face some more aggression, but that's fine. You hold there for me, you hold there for me. Okay, good. Well, this is less good, but still. Down here, we're going to murder some people. That is beautiful. You are going to come down across the river from the tanks, and you can retire into there. We'll bring up some artillery and support, and hopefully we'll do a bit of a job on them. So yeah. You guys can finish closing this pocket. No one else is required, I don't believe. Yeah, let's bring you down this way. We're going to make a play for Haichao and the port. And then I would quite like to kick these guys out. Oh, that's quite nice actually. I'll just do it straight away. That's not as nice. Oh, really, tanks? As a city, I get that, but still, really? These are all pretty poor. Foiled to the last. Here, I just kind of want to... Actually, let's hit that guy. Five is pretty good. Any advance on 5? Another 5. Excellent. Take the town. Take the airfield. Okay. That's some pretty good pressure. This unit's going to have the worst supply. That's nice to see. Let's get you guys to Frog March down here. And I think I might need one other support over this way. I need another HQ over here quite badly. This front is stabilizing. These guys are all getting murdered. Good times had by all. Can you finish them off? You can. Beautiful. Okay. They're dead next turn. And you can come do partisan duty for me. So you... probably want to head down the coast as well. I'm annoyed I didn't kill you, and I'm probably going to have to retreat to the city. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you guys have all moved. You can be healed, and you're super cheap, so I'll just do it so you don't randomly die at some point. Let's keep moving you. Okay, I've got 124. Well... let's swap you guys around, because you're actually... well, you are in good stead. Heal you up. I think no one is going to attack here. Again, let's just keep putting pressure on this end of the line, because I'm really worried we're going to eventually realize, hang on, I should just step into this position, and then Shanghai's dead. I think next turn I'll step these guys up, but I didn't want to open them up to attacks just yet. This is not looking awesome. How much does this cost? 58. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I gotta wait a turn. I forgot I had to wait a turn. So I can drop them off here next turn. I think I want... Alright, I'll take a tank. Still into here. You can come help push on Hai Chao. I've only got 16 MPP left. Can't do much with that. You can bomb people, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, just hit them for funsies. Fine. So I can give you a little bit of life. 15 MPP for 4 health. Beautiful. Okay. Let's call it good enough. Oh, more army in Shanghai. Excellent. Some volunteers. And a Soviet general. Okay. Stop it. Gonna have to dig them out of the mountains. That's not going to be fun. Chiang Kai-shek. Once widely criticised for his authoritarian rule, strategic missteps, and prioritization of suppressing communist forces over confronting the Japanese, Chiang Kai-shek is now viewed in a broader context as a successful military leader of Chinese resistance against Japanese aggression. At the time, he was widely admired in the West as a defender of China's sovereignty. However, opinions on Chiang remain divided, with some praising his leadership during pivotal moments and others scrutinising his governance and the corruption that plagued his administration. Okay. Chunky forces. Oh, that's a lot of troops. We're going to have to wade through a sea of bodies to get down this way. Oh, they did it. Now I've got to decide whether I want to funnel another troop in there. It might be worthwhile because I might be able to get that tile back. Okay, hopefully I don't lose those guys. Whew. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that worked out surprisingly well. Right, I'm going to try and surround and kill that guy. This is a lot of troops they're throwing at me. Archie as well. Okay. The Chinese territories now under our control contain sufficient natural and human resources that can help support our war effort. Establishing a local government will help us secure these areas by utilising their local population to access resources, manpower, and suppress resistance movement. It will also project the image of a greater East Asian co-prosperity sphere, providing legitimacy to imperial expansion, should we establish the Provisional Government of China. Initial cost of 100 MPPs. Peking becomes the capital, and I get 25 MPPs per turn. Okay. And I get some new units. And I get more national morale. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Where can you go? Where can you go? You can come attack this tank. So let's kill you off with this gentleman. And then you can push south. Okay, you're just going to hang out there. You're going to come south as well. This is a lot of dudes. Now let's pull you back. Let's... My tank is currently defending the city. I'll take the 3-0 because why wouldn't you? Okay, you have pushed someone back. I probably need to try and give you a little bit of love. You still can't get it. Your readiness morale sucks, so I'm going to pull you back up to here. And then, oh, 4-0, nice. I should have done... Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have cut him off first. Ah, he'll probably run away again. He did, but not that far. Okay, I can get him. You son of a gun. Okay, interceptors are no. That's fine. Escorts. You better die. Okay. Tank is dead. This pleases me. You just chill where you are. Oh, yeah, you can kind of come down this way. In fact, you probably need it over here. As are you, and you're going to come this way. So, supply next turn is pretty terrible here. So, although we killed the tank, we're then going to want to fall back. You want to fall back quite far. You also need to fall back, but potentially could die if I'm not careful. Oh, I can get a 5-1, which... yeah. Might get a 5, no we didn't. Okay. Killed those guys off. Which is good. You can still... Actually, we'll do that. You run away over here. I'll pop you in there just for the sake of it, and you are going to run far, far away. You can perhaps heal up. Here, we will continue with a bit of a push. You're going to set yourself there. Zero to 4. 2 to 1. We'll see if we get lucky. We don't. So actually, I'll finish him off. So I don't want him getting reinforced. That would be rubbish. You take this. Okay, good. Okie doke. Might as well help him because I can. Likewise here. Although, again, your readiness is pretty poor. You guys should be an okay supply. It's not as good as you might think. Need an HQ. Hello, HQ. You badly need to be over here. I'll pop you up on railway because I might need to operate you. Well, no, you're probably going to have to walk, but... long-term plans. Right, you, can I... if I do this, can I then pop you off? Yes. Okay. Okay, and immediately attack those guys, because why not? Well, I see why not, because it might get me killed. And they've got artillery. I'm not sure this was the greatest use of points. I don't really want to push you forward, and you are just going to rest where you are. Okay. We are holding on by the skin of our teeth. Everywhere else seems to be okay. This kind of unimportant angle seems to be, you know, working for us. At least it's leaving some bit of pressure. Down here, not a whole lot is happening. Oh, I can get you back to full strength, which is good. And you. Got 19 left. Doesn't do very much for me. Let's move you over to Central Airfield. Seeing as that one doesn't seem to have much in the way of supply. And I'll move you down as well later. Okay. And I'd like to get more troops over, but I can't. Japanese bombing of a US Navy gunboat the Panay and the 3 Standard Oil Company tankers on the Yangtze River near Nanking further shifts US public opinion in favour of China. Okay, okay. You went for the airfield? Fine. as soon as if Shanghai falls, the rest of those units are dead. And I think it will. That's why spending 50 points on that amphibious invasion may not have been worth it. Okay, Garrison's having a hard time with it, but that's okay. Kind of just need to bleed them as much as we can. I'll take a look at the charts after we get into our turn. Ouch. Okay, that one went okay. Oh, hello. I'm going to cut you off. Man, there's a lot of Chinese soldiers. Who knew? Who knew? Apparently China, lots of troops. Okay, we've got the Provisional Government of China. There you go. Okay, let's start making myself feel better by killing these guys. Yeah, I do feel better. I think there was partisans, so you're going to have to stay put. As you guys all start marching forward. Yeah, your supply is garbage. Yeah, we should be able to massacre these dudes. Which we did. I don't have enough troops to do what I want to do. Gonna have to priorities. Right, I think dealing with this guy, which I can't actually get in unless I use my horse, who's not loving life right now. Right, hit him. Go there. You can get in, and then you can get down there. Although a 6-1 is nice, but let's prioritize making that gentleman see the error of his ways. I can straight up murder them, which I will. I think that's a good use of my time. And I can indeed destroy this unit as well. Although you're on a 5. So I will, because then I can run away. Let's pull back across the river. I'm going to pull you back 1 square further. Right, we're just going to bleed those guys, and then... Actually, you're just standing here for fun, aren't you? Okay. I'm going to pull you to there, and you down to that position, so you're a bit of a stronger linchpin. You guys need to be healed. And I will spend all the money in the world getting that done. Do I have enough? Anything left over? No, 2. 2 MPP. So you are in a bit of trouble. Although I'm not sure a 3 is going to do much against you. 9 might come over and smack you though. We'll see. We shall see where we end up on that front. Meanwhile, down here... Okay, I can make this guy pay for his... comeuppance? Not for his comeuppance, for his... uppity attitude, that was the kind of phrase I was going for. We'll take the airfield. We can smite that guy for 4, just because we can. Right, we'll put a little bit of pressure on like so. We should be able to knock him out next turn. You can't afford to do anything but walk with you. Took me a few times, but at least we'll get you over in this direction shortly, and you can start boosting supply. I don't have anything to move troops in. And down here I've got to decide whether I want to step forward. I think what I'm going to do is a bit of the 5 here, 10 there, and the 8 there. And pray? Oh, you haven't attacked. Which would leave you on like a 4, which means you'll probably die. But I could actually attack and then run away. Let's do that. Let's hurt these guys. Again, it's very cost effective, and we'll pull back. And we'll give them ching ching, because I don't really care about that. Although the MPP loss is a bit annoying. Okay, and we'll go from there. Okay, they're preparing for war. Good, because I need some blood troops off you. I'm just forever attacking that town and that town, okay. Bit more money. Oh, I didn't look at the graphs every time. I'll do it next time. Yunnan. Despite the pronouncements of the virtues of a second united front, the Nationalist Communist Alliance remains fraught with tension. Both factions are quietly preparing for the inevitable resumption of civil war once the fight against Japan concludes. The communists are consolidating their power by fostering rural mass movements and implementing tax reforms that favour poor peasants. In response, the nationalists can blockade communist-controlled areas in order to curb the spread of their influence. To do this, China must maintain a Chinese army group, army, cavalry, or tank in Fujian and Yulin. Okay. These units must be from China. Okay. What? Do I care about that? I don't know. Lots of Chinese people. Yeah, here comes the... Yeah. Here comes the push. Ah, we would lose them, darn it. Okay, at least we'll kill off an army group there. Wow. Oh, how lucky I am. Right. This is a problem. At least I have some more troops to kind of plug the gaps. Let's pull you back down here. I mean, from a supply perspective, yeah, all this is fine. Let's push you down there and hurt them. Kill them off. Good. Uh, 6-0 seems nice. But can you come hurt them? Whatever. Rubbish people fighting rubbish people at this stage. Oh, you boys are in trouble. because apparently you can't move very far. Okay, that might go badly for me next turn. Down here, I need to do something about that army group. I need these guys to not fight so they can recover at least some strength. Wow, your supply's terrible there. I think you need to sit in the capital. I'm still going to supply you, even though I'll need to do it again next turn. Let's hit you with artillery. Good, and then, yeah, I'll take the fort too. Beautiful. And we're going to have to kind of block road with some horses. A guard unit, which not ideal, in fact, and that was a silly attack, so it leaves you on way too little strength. I will do that one though. Okay, we have taken this and the port, which is nice. You can start taking those bits of land you've already attacked. What else do I need to do? I need to deal with that fool. Which we've kind of done, I suppose. Well, we can kill him off this way. Okay, another unit down. 3-1's good, but it doesn't really do much for me at the moment, to be perfectly honest. But I can now start dropping troops into here. I don't know if I can do it this turn. It might be next turn. However, I also just need more or healthier troops up here. I have a bit more money, which is good, although no one can really use the heal. Well, you can. 60. That's a lot. I'll think about it. Can you make the jump? No. You're 60 as well to get you over there. That's debatable whether it's useful. I do want to bring troops over, but only if I can get them into here. Down here, somehow we survived, but it's not going to last. In fact, I'm not even going to bother reinforcing them. It's just not worth it. They're all dead. But let's start bringing the rest of these guys over. Yeah, I don't think I can use this port this turn. Alright, we'll just line ourselves up for next turn. I'll bring actually yet another HQ. So we've got one there, one there. I probably do want another one up here, actually. Kind of dealing with this side of things. Who else is next important? Heavy artillery, sure. In fact, yeah, do I want you in here? No, I probably want you to, you can okay to come in here. So I want you probably in this area. Actually, some of these smaller troops are ideal for popping in here and just starting to put pressure on these little towns and cities in this direction. Okay. Sweet, we've just about emptied that landmass. And you're not doing much of anything over there, neither is my navy. Why don't we get them to do something useful, like, I don't know, protect my ships up here. Because I can give these little guard units to hold the line while my tanks kind of push down towards Nanking. So this is good. And then, yeah. Hopefully it makes them maybe pull back some of their people, although they seem to have a lot of people. Speaking of reports, so look, they've got 54 land units, another 15, so we've got 69. This is my 40. So it's actually not as... It's only about 1.5 to 1. Yeah, with 3 boats and 3 planes. 1.5 to 1. Yeah, okay. This must be. It feels like they've got a lot, but I mean, gotta believe the reports, right? How's the income? So I have been. Oh, that's not good. So anytime you're above this green line, I'm losing more units to combat than I can replace. This is a bad place to be. That's where you want your enemy to be. Holy smokes, your income's massive. That's insane. Okay. We have been keeping them above it, which is good, but that is a serious income. Okay, Germany's declined. Her national morale, well, doesn't even look less than 100 at the minute. Fresh meat. Oh, the first crack's starting to appear. Okay, looks like those guys might survive, which is good. Nothing else means I don't have to pay to ship them all the way over from Japan again. Oof. Yeah, this little spearhead thing is painful. Okay, we survived for one more turn, which is good.
And with that, we'll draw this one to a close. So we're definitely finding ourselves in a bit of a precarious situation. Shanghai is holding for now, but it's a question of when, not if, it's going to fall. And the rest of China, we're being kind of bogged down in the sheer scale of resources they're drawing on in what is the face of fairly limited gains to date. So definitely expected to kind of get to this at some stage in the campaign, but must admit it's happening a lot earlier than I expected. The way that China's been able to simply throw men and, well, just men at us, really. Although there's a few heavier bits of kit on the way. So, interesting one. We'll have to see how it develops. Hope you are enjoying this. As ever, leave your thoughts below, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheerio.